That shit look a lot different than the shit you see in the neighborhood all the time. That shit looked like it came off of boats. That's 50 Cent. What do you ladies think about him tapping, actually, having a liking to women who are perceived as more exotic?
You can go first if you like.
He just has such fuckboy tendencies. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
He's just like, when I read that, I was like, really? You would say that.
What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. And this time, honey, I'm back because Vivica A. Fox, Lisa Ray, Claudia Jordan, and Selena, I forgot Selena Johnson, I believe that's her name. They all sounded off on 50 Cent's comments about black women being angry and other races of women being exotic, looking like they didn't came up off of a boat, so I'm going to play the clip, you guys, and I will be in and out with my commentary.
Because you don't want anyone to challenge you or talk to you. You want somebody to sit over there and be a pretty little doll that you can just pay, right? Can't handle a black woman, can you?
I'm going to say something.
Now, really quickly, we hear what Vivica is saying, and I agree with Vivica, but Vivica, I gotta kind of give you the side eye, because you the same person. Didn't you date this fool twice, and you saw that he wasn't no damn good, and then you kept talking about him, so I don't know, girl. But I do agree, you guys, for the most part, what she has to say. He is a fuckboy. He is a bully. He tries to, antagonize everybody to get ahead in his career, and it helps him. It really does. They keep giving this fool all types of branding deals and TV shows. Like, he has been able to capitalize off of his bad behavior. And in my opinion, that is why he keeps doing it. And that's why a lot of reality stars and musicians and actresses, that's why they do what they do, because they keep, benefiting from it. So
50 Cent is a powerful black man. And we look up to him in a lot of different ways as a businessman.
I don't.
You are leading a lot of black men, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
We need you, like we need you to love on us. So to do that kind of allows them, it kind of leads other black men to feel that way. And this is how we keep being in predicaments where now we can't get our men to connect with us. Now there's a disconnect within our culture. We don't need that right now. We just don't need that right now. This is not the time for that.
Okay, I think y'all about to be mad with me. Look at this. What? Because here's the thing. If that's his preference, that's his preference.
Yeah. You're right.
You know what I mean? And so that's just no different than, someone saying that I love Italian men because they're more romantic or exotic looking. I want blonde hair with dark eyes or whatever. You know what I mean? However, reading into what you said, Claudia, into his statement, I think that now is just coming from his experience of having strong black women around him and being able to say what they need to say to put him in his place. And he doesn't like that, which should be no different from any other nationality that happens. If you're dating an Asian, if you're dating a Hispanic, they still gonna give it to you. It's gonna sound different, but it's still given to you.
Now, I agree with the latter part of what what Lisa Ray is saying that other nationalities, they do challenge black men, but black men, it's like they play dumb to it. They just try to make it look like only the black women are angry, and bothered and this, that, and the third. But Lisa Ray, 50 Cent knew what the hell he was saying, okay? And a lot of black men, and this is not just the 50 Cents and the Lil Waynes of the world, they like to put black women down, okay? I have been in many relationships, you guys, and it's always, put downs. You know, I told you all in my other video, they will compare you to other women. They will bring another woman up. Everything is to break you down and make you feel insecure. And a lot of you all will sit up here and still, you know, devote your life into who they choose to date and, you know, let it bother you. And I told y'all I can't be a part of that. These fools can date whoever they want. Hell, I would never date them, you know, so you better go to that white woman, because you ain't got shit coming for you over here. Okay, a lot of them just lack morals and values, and it's a lot of self-hatred. And a lot of people have a lot of self-hatred for themselves, you know, when they say things like, oh, she looks exotic. Okay, so that Italian guy, he looks exotic compared to your black ass. What if I said that? You know, and then it would be like, oh, she's dogging black men. But that's what these black men do to black women all the time. You know, I need to put you down. I need to remind you, your hair is really not that good. Or, you know, this, Lupita, you know, y'all know what I'm saying. Some lady with a name that's not black. Okay. Lily over here, or, you know, it could be a Mexican or a white woman or whatever. Oh, she's all of that, because she got the washing wet hair and, you know, wash and go hair, and, you know, she's this and she's that, and you ain't nobody. No, I'm a representation of your mother. Your mother is the one, and a lot of these men, they don't have any respect for the woman that gave them life. Okay? Because she could have swallowed your ass, and your ass wouldn't even be here no more. Okay? You wouldn't even be here, period. You wouldn't have had no life. I'm just saying. So, just typical nigga shit, y'all. And I don't play into it because I know how weak a lot of black men are. You know, a lot of black men will not like me saying that. This is not all black men, but some of y'all are weak as fuck, and I don't have any type of tolerance for this type of behavior.
You know, so I think it was just, I think he kind of worded that.
No. Can I?
He didn't word nothing different. He shouldn't have said that shit, but like I said, they disrespect us on purpose. It's never by accident. It is on purpose to put us in our place, to make us so-called more, feminine. Well, I'm the man and I can say and do whatever I want. You the feminine, you know, you in the situation, you got to play the old meek role, and you got to just sit in your place and not say nothing. I've had men, you guys, and this is a little off topic, but I'm going to be very honest with you guys. I've had men say to me, damn, you so pretty, but you be cussing too much. You shouldn't talk like that. You should, like, what am I supposed to do, nigga? Be a robot for you? Pretty people have feelings too. Pretty people have hopes and dreams too. Shit, I ain't no damn statue or mannequin for nobody. You know? Well, you pretty, you know, you should be somebody's wife. Meanwhile, they never try to make you a wife. And I've had guys that have wanted to marry me. I didn't want to be married to them. And then I just didn't want to be married, period. You know, I've always seen myself as a free spirit. I like companionship, but I'm not into you know, I feel like marriage is too romantic. And I know that relationships are not romantic like that all the time. You know, they're not. So I've never put myself in that situation because I always kind of knew what it was. You know, yeah, you could have a partner, you could have a companion, but don't put this person on this big romantic pedestal like, oh my God, he's my knight in shining armor and he's going to be so nice and so perfect to me and pay all the bills. And no. That'll never happen. But yeah, I've had guys you pretty, so you shouldn't talk like that, or you should do this and you should do that. And do you hear how that sounds? It just sounds very controlling. You know, it just sounds like that. You too pretty though to be saying that or talking like that, or why you so upset? Am I not allowed, motherfucker, to not have any feelings on anything? You know what I'm saying? I do not like when people, I get that women, you know, need to be feminine, right? But all women are not going to be like flat out feminine. A lot of women that you meet that are feminine, they got it from their mother. A lot of us are being brought up by masculine women. Okay. And we are not taught these things. We are not taught how to be feminine, but whether you are a man or a woman, you will have masculine and feminine traits. So like it or not, I have a lot of masculine and feminine traits. I do. A lot of men I've encountered have a lot of feminine traits. I did a video on that, and I will be doing another video on masculine women and feminine men. We need to talk about that more. Because I think a lot of people are very confused on why some people, come out the way that they do. And it's a big explanation for that. So, well, that's a video for another day. Okay. I digress. Let's get back to what these ladies is talking about.
Can I just say, church finger over here? No. It was the levels of disrespect as far as I was concerned.
Mm-hmm.
It was just so demeaning, the statement and the whole arrogance.
Right.
I mean, you came from a black woman.
That's right.
The bold part is what takes me down.
I mean, that's everyone has a preference. You might like a tall, slim. I used to love a six pack and a smile. So I dated, but when he did have it.
Look at Viv. Viv is throwing that shade, girl. She said when he did have it. I know that's right, bitch.
I'm saying it's like everyone has their preference. And you're
right.
entitled to that.
Right.
It's just you don't have to be mean.
Right.
And I think that is,
I just think that's who he is. That the way he spew out, we can say that that's his character.
That fool came into the game talking shit. He was a mumbling mess, like I told y'all in my other video, and he came in this game dogging Ja Rule, dogging all types of niggas, starting all types of shit. He's came for women before. This is what he does, and it's a way to put people in their place and let them know, well, you're really not that special. And you guys, I keep cutting this off, but I want to do a video on the Kardashians because I feel, and I brought them up in my other video, but I feel like they fit into all of this. Like, do y'all see how they copy off of black women? And now they are having mixed children that look like us, right? With these black men, they are so-called exotic. In my opinion, though, Chloe, in my opinion, she's considered an exotic. I've actually talked to a black man about her, and he was like, "Ooh, she's so fine. I would take her over Beyonce." I'm like, "Fool, what is you looking at? Chloe is not pretty like that. Like, she's white, she's Armenian, but she don't look shit like Kim, and she don't look shit like Courtney. Hell, she don't even look as good as Kylie to me." But that's that shit I'm talking about. These bitches don't even have to be all that pretty. All they gotta do is be non-black, and then they all that in a bag of chips. But yeah, Chloe, that's why Chloe had all that work done. That's why a lot of them Kardashians, they had that damn, and Jenners too. That's why they had that work done, because they did not like themselves as they was. They did not like their original faces and bodies, and they wanted more of the black look, the black experience. That's why they date black men. And that's about all of them but that damn Courtney. Courtney is the only one I don't really see hopping on black dicks. Okay? But the rest of them, they want biracial children. The Kardashians, hell, will be black. Like them mixed kids that they created, we all know they go hook up with black men, and the Kardashians will be fucking black. Period. Okay? So yeah, that's what that reminds me of. Like, I just see the Kardashians, but it's like, why don't these black men get that? Why don't they get that the so-called exotic women that they want to be with actually want to be like us? Cause we that fly and we that bad and we this and we that. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, the very women that they put on this pedestal just copy everything about us. Copy our hairstyles. And I'm not at all saying that, they can't participate in some of the trends that we have out there, but sometimes they don't give credit where credit is due. We saw Kim Kardashian in her braids talking about these the Bo Derek braids. Them braids ain't from no damn Bo Derek, bitch. They are from Africa. They are from black women. Black women is the originator of those braids and of, styles of braids and, that is our turf. Give us our props. But these bitches are always copying, never giving us our props. They want to create children that look like us. Do you see what I'm saying? But yet people, they just, I don't know. Our men want to put women like the Kardashians on this pedestal, but yet they don't want to give us our props. They don't want to give us our just due. They want to make it look like we are just some faded memory of the past. She got a big ass, but she black. She loud, but she black. I bet you it's a lot of, and I've seen like Mexican and Puerto Rican women go off, even some white women, okay? I done seen them go off and have issues with their black boyfriends. But them black men ain't making it look like, they're loud and they're ghetto. Why? Because they're non-black. So that means that they are not going to label them as being problematic. Okay?
His character. True?
That's true.
Now, I want to piggyback on what y'all saying. Yes, you can have your preference, and I think people got to stop penalizing people for having their preference. If he want to date girls that look like they just got off the boat, then that's on him. Fine, but do you have to, in the same sentence, say angry black women? Mm-hmm. Like whoever you want. You don't have to qualify that with dissing us. Just say, I like him exotic. Don't say angry. The reason why you like exotic is because of us. No, the reason why you like exotic is something in you. It has nothing to do with us.
Self-hatred.
Us to justify your preference. We manage your preference. Some of us prefer to date you. But that don't mean you got to shit on us every chance you get. We are not that angry black woman that pissed you off that one time in 9th grade. And that's a lot of things with men.
And really quickly, you guys, y'all know I don't really care for Claudia like that, but I do like her on this platform, and I can appreciate what she's doing and what she's saying, and she is most definitely right about this, you guys. She makes a lot of wonderful points. Shout out to Claudia Jordan. Claudia, you need to stay over here on Fox Soul. You need to keep doing this because you are educating people and you getting people together that's kind of confused on this situation.
Hurt their ass in 1987, and for the rest of their lives, it's fuck black women, it's this, they ain't shit, and they're bitter. Yes.
And it's so funny with Lisa Ray in the position she's having, because she the same one that brought up Kim Kardashian and how Kim Kardashian should be praised for her ass, right? And this is exactly what I'm talking about. Black women have had big asses for years, okay? We've had those asses for years, but yet when Kim Kardashian has a big ass, it's this big ass deal. Now, Lisa Ray is somebody in the past that was like, she spoke out on that, like, black women always had big ass. Why is it a big deal that Kim Kardashian? So it's just interesting now that she's kind of trying to take this, like, different approach. Yes, you guys, I know she has the right to her opinion, but it just, like, make it make sense. It's not like making any sense when it's kind of all the same thing, Talking
about all of that and the body language and the talking, that he don't like that. That's his preference. His preference is not to have that.
And he ain't our damn preference, him or Lil Wayne. Okay, they not sexy chocolate. They ain't like no damn Morris Chestnut. Okay, Wesley Snipes back in his prime, fine as hell. Like, I know some sexy chocolate, honey. Okay, I done had a few chocolate bars, honey, in my lifetime. And Lil Wayne and 50 Cent, they're not exotic or that sexy chocolate man. To me, that's my opinion. Oh, they ain't no damn Idris Elba either, because we know he fine. Ooh, child, how you doing, Idris? Ooh, I like Chadwick Boseman too, though. He's sexy and he's an intellect. Let me get back to the girls, honey.
Just
The preference is actually black women. Then, if you want to be real technical, because Puerto Ricans, Cubans, they're all black. They all come from
And
the.
they bring the fire, honey. They talk about our neck roll, honey. Don't they didn't make an
Hell, look at fucking Evelyn Lozada, her Puerto Rican ass, jumping on them damn tables to fight Jennifer. Okay, y'all check out my little series on Basketball Wives if you haven't already. Look at how she tried to come as Cece on Basketball Wives. Okay, but yet nobody, even on Basketball Wives, nobody wanted to talk about that. But everybody wanted to dog dark-skinned OG. OG was violent. OG is an angry black woman. What about Evelyn? Do you see what I'm saying? How other races can get away from it. They can get away with stuff, right? Because they're non-black, right? But let a black woman do one thing or yell at somebody, she's the bad person. She's demonized. She's crazy. Man, get up out of here.
Why the fuck they whole head?
What's crazy when they say how angry we are, and they say white women are more docile. I remember a man by the name of Tiger.
And really quickly, I actually had a white woman tell me, "Oh, you're very curt and you're very frank with people." And she kind of said it like that, and it kind of pissed me off because I'm looking like, first off, bitch, I'm not you. I have not had your white experience. Okay? That's what I wanted to tell that bitch. Oh, well, to me, when you get to saying that a black woman is curt and she's frank and, you're just very outspoken, you're trying to use these terms with me. It kind of sounds like you don't like me having an opinion. But if I was to act like a damn pushover, then, I would have been accepted, by her. But yeah, this was a professional environment I was in, you guys, in my past. And I'll never forget that lady. I never forgot that she said that. Yeah, the way you say things and you can't tell people what to say. You can tell people how to be more professional, but you can't talk me out of my experience of being a black woman. You don't know why I'm curt. You don't know why I'm frank. You don't know why I'm trying to get to the point. I'm different from you. And I'm not here to please you. And your way of being, bitch, isn't the standard. Okay? A lot of white people, they think that the way that they act is the standard of being and everybody should act like me. And no, people come from different backgrounds and you have to accept and respect that. And I remember the same lady, you guys, would try to tell me, well, you should say, I forgot the phrase she wanted me to use, but it was something that a white person would say. I told her, I looked her dead in her eye. I said, I don't speak like that. And I'm not changing, how I would speak. Yes, I will be, professional and do my job. But I said, that's not something I'm going to remember because it's not something in my vocabulary and it's not something I would normally say, so I had to let her know that. And she was just looking at me all funny, but bitch, you can look funny. Okay. I'm going to be me. And it either is good enough or it ain't. I'm not gonna disrespect nobody, but we don't over respect anybody. Okay? I cannot stand that in the workplace working with white people. This is not all, white people, you guys. I want to put that out there, but some of them just think that you're supposed to follow their code of being and behaving in the workplace and they do everything right. I done seen some of the most unprofessional behavior being done by white people, okay? But that, honey, is a story for another day.
Woods, and when he got caught cheating, his blonde-haired, blue-eyed queen took a golf club to his car in his head. So I don't know any black women that have done that, do you?
Yeah.
Right.
Karen alone is very angry. Karen is the angriest woman in history.
There you go.
I ain't never seen nobody like Karen. Karen gets it popping.
Right. We got some comments, and I think
y'all know she talking about Karen. They talking about the white women in suburbia that is going off on these black men and trying to get them arrested, trying to say they are attacked. I think we saw one of them out in Central Park, walking a dog, and she was getting ready to report the black man. And it's been going on, you guys. These white women But these same white women, a lot of y'all be wanting to date, but I digress. You know, she is so afraid of the black man. He's the boogeyman, and oh my God, he's coming near me, and he has a camera, and I'm gonna call the police on him, and those type of women are angry white women, okay? But why won't these black men acknowledge that? Because they are non-black. It's the black bitch that's the problem.
I think I want to hear these comments. Okay, let's see. Tia says, Vivica, I still can't believe you dated him. And then somebody says, black men disrespecting black women is nothing new. Teresa says, he needs to shut up and have several seats. We're in a fight of our lives, and he's coming with this foolishness. Boy, bye. Lacey Chapman says, just because you have a preference does not mean you have to put down a specific group. That's all we saying, Fit.
Yeah,
we ain't trash. You like who you want. It's on you. But
they
like,
anyway, they black women anyway. It's cool. So you like black women? Okay. You like black women with silky hair? Okay, then.
You like exotic.
you know,
Black women with a tan. Don't stand out somewhere.
Our boy, I don't know who's friends with him, Terry Crews, is once again in the hot seat.
Okay, now they're getting ready to talk about Terry Crews, you guys. I'm going to weigh in on this, and then we will be done, honey, with the video.
Defending his claim that one particular race of people should not be above another just because of their color of their skin. What are your thoughts?
I can feel that. But, Selena, if you want to take it, roll with it, girl.
I was just going to say, where's his wife?
Right.
She's the sweetest, nicest, most conscious, loving lady I've ever met.
Yeah.
How will she get him together? Take his phone. What are we doing?
Now, the thing with Terry Crews, you guys, is Terry Crews, I think he works on that show, America's Got Talent, or whatever the hell it was. He was on the same show as Gabrielle Union. Gabrielle Union has came out with claims that, you know, she dealt with racism on the show, and, you know, it was just unfair to her. And Terry Crews, he began saying there was no racism on the show, and, you know, that wasn't my experience. But no, nigga, that was her experience. So, you know, let people, I'm a big fan of letting people talk about their experience. They are the ones that experienced it, you know, and to me, Terry Crews keeps speaking out on these racial issues, and it's kind of just like, dude, just shut up and let everybody else have their opinion. Yes, your opinions may differ, but quit. I hate when black people, especially black men, they try to act like, well, racism doesn't exist. You know, it's that same shit with Lil Wayne, you know, well, I ain't never been through it, and a white man saved my life. And now you got Terry Crews, he making all this green money with white people. So maybe he feels the need to be up their ass, and maybe he feels the need to kiss their ass. And there are a lot of black men that are like that, you know, once they start receiving those green dollars from white people, they feel like, well, shit, I got to tap dance. I've got to tap dance for that white man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, sir. I'm going to do everything that white man say I got to do, honey. You know, he go be a coon for him. And that's kind of what I'm getting, you guys, from Terry Crews. I was a big fan of his. I think he, you know, funny and a genius, you know, like a lot of black actors, but you could definitely tell that he has some internal issues with who he is and with like all of this. I don't know. I feel like he's trying to coon for white people. He's trying to overly take up for them and prove that, you know, all of them are not racist, when really you should just have several seats and shut the fuck up, because you don't know what other people's experiences may be. You know, if Gabrielle says that they were, you know, being discriminatory towards her, then that is what the hell it is. You know, like if that's her experience, that's what it is. Yes, she was on the same show. You may not have seen what they were doing with her. So I think he should have just shut up about that. And he just needs to shut up, period. You know, I'm just sick of it.
So you saying that he should take the stance of Black Lives Matter, period, instead of the stance of him saying all lives matter?
All lives don't matter if Black lives don't matter.
Boom. Thank you, Selena. I'm so sick of hearing that bullshit, you guys.
That's an oxymoron. If Black lives don't matter, then you can't say all lives don't matter because we're part of those lives.
That's right.
So that's why all lives matters is contradictory because it's stupid. We know all lives matter. We're trying to say, yeah, piece of pie is spoiling, then the whole pie is spoiled.
And we're sitting up here saying Black lives matter because a lot of Black people are the ones that are being murdered. That is what that is. I hate when Black people try to put a spin on that. Like, can we have something that protects us? You know, that's for us, you know, but...
Yeah, because we're bringing attention to the lack of humanity for the Black people.
Yes.
That's what we're saying.
That's
We're
all
fighting
we're saying.
for us.
That Simon Cowell check is
I'm
big.
not doing this.
No, I'm gonna do it. I got to do it. I got to do it.
Come on, Big Viv.
You have to know when you're like, hey, I'm with us. Don't think I'm not with us. That's what he's doing. So that's why every time he does it, I'm like,
He's trying to stay neutral, is what you're saying.
no, beyond neutral.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Vivica, are you saying that he's Steven from Django holding on to white massa like we stick? So we gonna be alright. It ain't that bad. You nicer than me.
Claudia, Oscar.
They
We
stupid.
good. We good. They can say what they want against us, but we good.
I think he's just trying to be nice, but it ain't
No,
coming off right.
it's you know, you have to learn when like just stop talking. You know what I mean? Like right. You gotta learn when to just be like, okay, it's better for me just to say nothing sometimes.
Because
I agree with Vivica. He needs to stop talking, or in a minute, won't no Black person be, you know, supporting him or any of his projects. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be quiet. You keep saying everything the wrong way. It's going to get taken out of context because what you're saying is not even making any sense. You know, you keep trying to overly defend people that are not you. You know, it just does not, I don't know, you guys. I just feel like he should, sometimes saying nothing is better than saying too much, is what I'm saying.
it also is coming off of the tail end of the Gabrielle Union.
Exactly.
Step back and clap.
Right.
Don't go backwards, brother. Go forward.
Yep.
Please, because I mean, he has to remember. Listen, I don't care where you go in your career. If your color is African American, you're always gonna have to come back home.
That's right.
Don't you ever forget that.
That's true.
We got good memory.
Mm-hmm.
Really good memory.
I like
All it
Terry
back
Crews.
up. All it like we said.
He's been doing too much lately, and
Walk it like you talk it. Hey.
hopefully Terry Crews come on back home. You know, some people are saying that he's still sucking character from white chicks, and I really want to
Aw.
I think he's a great actor. He's funny as hell. And we need you, Terry Crews. So you're trying too hard to appease them. Worry about your people at home first, and then we can get into how they feel and how uncomfortable they are. We're gonna take a quick break and get.
All right, you guys, that's all I have to say on that. Y'all get down in those comments. Let me know how you feel about everything I have discussed in this podcast. Don't forget, you guys, to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will check you guys out later.